Hello dear grade 10 students, it's a literature class in which I'll present an entry to literature in English. Let's get started with the elements of literature. As you see, we have different elements of literature such as character, conflict, setting, point of view, theme, and plot. We're gonna start with the plot line or the plot diagram. Basically, we have 5 steps of the plot diagram. They are 1. Basic situation or exposition. 2. Conflict. 3. Complication. 4. Climax. 5. Resolution. The first step, which is the exposition, means the beginning of the story. It shows the reader's setting, characters, introduction to conflict. We're gonna drive in our way up to the rise in action. It can make up 85% of the story conflicts develop. Then we have climax, which is the turning point for the main conflict, the most exciting part in the story. Then we have falling action. This is when things cool down, conflict gets resolved. That delivers us to the resolution, the last step, in which loose ends are tied up, questions are answered, and lessons are learned. Then we have setting, in which you are gonna need to answer 3 questions. Number 1. Where the story takes place, location. 2. When the story takes place, tense, past, present, or future. 3. What background information. By answering all of these questions, you will just know a lot about the story. After that, we have point of view. Who is telling the story, or just who is narrating the story? It's a point of view. It's all about the narrator. We have 3 main types. Number 1, first person. I am talking about myself in the first person. That means I will just use pronouns such as I and me. For example, I earned my raise. 2, second person, you and your. It means you as a narrator will just be a character within the story. For example, you earned your raise. 3, third person. This will be when you just use words like he, she, and they. For example, Chella earned her raise. It's good for generalization, experience, or situation. Then we have objective, in which narrator doesn't show the thoughts, feelings, fears, or even goals of any characters. He treats them like objects, only reports what they do. Then we have limited narrator, who shows the thoughts, feelings, fears, and goals of only one character in the story. The third one and the last, the omniscient one, who can show the thoughts, feelings, fears, and everything about the characters. Omni means all, so we'll just know everything about every character in the story. After that, we have tone and mood. Now we'll just think about a person giving a speech. The tone that he is using it will show how he feels about something. The mood is gonna be the atmosphere of the room. For example, if the tone is very angry, then the mood can be just fearful. After that, we have themes. The theme is the universal message. All stories are part of the biggest story, the story of life. That's why we just like the idea of telling stories. Next, we have types of characters. We have many types of characters actually, such as antagonist, protagonist, static one, round, flat. For example, here I have antagonist. I guess that the picture explains everything about this kind, but here it said that this